Morning, Casey.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
We'll give it another minute or so. See if anyone else joins. How did the event go last night?
It was really good. There were quite a few people there. There were a few buyers with their agents, and then there a couple of agents just showed up. My buyer couldn't make it, so I just texted Margaret and said, "Hey, can I buy one of those books?" Because I gave all mine out and I ordered some because he couldn't come last night, and I'm meeting with him there today at 2. So
Oh, nice. Yeah. Was that your first home book?
yeah.
Yeah, I need to read that book. Seems like a great book.
It is. It's very it's really layman's written type, like it's really easy to understand. And I had 2 of them, and then I sent one to, who did I send one to? I sent one to someone, and then I gave one to my cousin, of course, and then I got to hear all of the, oh, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. And I said, look, I'm just going to tell you, like, this is my last conversation with you. My father was a realtor. He was a developer. Everybody in my family owned a house except for me. He even helped my sister buy a house, and then he kept telling me what a bad decision it was. I said, and I didn't buy my first house till I was in my 40s, and I'm so mad about that. So you go ahead and make excuses, but here's the book. So I haven't talked to her since because I was like totally mad. She's 30. I don't know what she is now, probably just late 30s. And I'm like, and you're living with your parents. Well, I'm trying to save money. Okay, well, okay. Well, your parents can help you because your parents got money from my dad when he died. So I know they can help you. So buy a damn house.
Yeah, there's always an excuse or a reason not to do something. So hopefully that book will help more people get off the fence regarding that.
Yeah, if she reads it. And then I said, well, if you're not going to read it, call me and give it back to me because there's other people that I'll give it to. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I wish I would have bought my house way back in the day. And then when I was out in California, I was renting a house and they needed to move. And it was a really nice house. And it was $700,000 back then, which means right now, if I had bought that, like, I mean, I couldn't even tell you where that house is at with the work that I could have done myself on it. And I had a roommate, and I probably could have had 2 more roommates and still made the mortgage. But my problem was I just didn't have enough down payment and knowledge like that I did later on in life, that there were different ways to purchase a home. And when my dad says, oh, you can't do that, it's too expensive, let me tell you why. And then of course the fear was in me that I was going to go broke and end up on the street. So that was unfortunate.
There's a lot of misconceptions. So part of our job to try to help educate and help people make better decisions for themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Whoops. Sorry, I'm trying to pull the Zoom bar out of the way. Okay. So are you holding an open house this weekend by chance? Or do you have
well, as of right now, I'm not. I have a track meet, but the weather's supposed to be crappy. So I've been talking to Kimberly that if the last minute the track meet gets canceled, I'm going to do one.
Okay. I was going to, so we're going to be doing an open house design in command, and I picked a random one, but if there's another listing you might think that, or you think you might hold open, or another one that you like, we could do that one instead.
That's okay. Just do this just in case. Cause
okay.
I don't even know I don't know the address of hers yet. So.
Okay. That's okay. Okay. So have you done this before in command with the auto?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not done it.
Okay, so if you want to pull up your command and your designs section, let me know once you have that pulled up.
All right, let me get that pulled over here. I have it up here. I just need to move it over. Okay.
And then create design, create social.
Okay.
And then the first folder that pops up is the auto create one. And then underneath that, you can select open house. So you can do this for coming soon, for sale, just listed, open house, and just sold. But we'll do open house today.
Okay.
And then it looks like there's 3 square designs. I think I like this one on the left. So let me know once you get the open house folder pulled up.
Okay. And you're in square?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you put your cursor over a design, instead of selecting use, you can select auto. It has a little star.
Yep.
And then it should pull up a listing search. You could also search open house or home.
Oh, okay.
So let's see, the matrix listing I have is 16700. I think West 60th. Oops.
Whoa, where'd my thing go?
Did something disappear?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I put in 16700, and then when I hit west. Okay. Oh, come on. It shoots me down the screen.
Hmm.
Oh, because it's probably looking for the address.
Yeah, does it let you scroll back up?
Yeah, but now it won't take. It's not taking my stuff. What is the problem? This might be my computer or something, but just give me a second.
It's okay.
West 60th. I think it's my computer. Okay. And it's Arvada?
Mm-hmm. And then it pops up right here.
Okay.
And you kind of have to be specific with the address because this is pulling from
Yeah.
all over the US.
I
But
see
it
it.
looks like
Okay.
it'll pick it up, and then you'll click select.
Okay. Yeah.
And then continue. And then
Okay.
let's see, since this is open house, it's asking for when and hour. So I'm gonna put Friday, 4/21, 12 to 2 p.m. just as random times. Let me know once you get that info
Yep.
in. Okay,
Yep.
and then continue. And then it auto pulls all this information except the property main image. You do have to click the plus button, and then it shows you all of the images.
Okay.
And I think I like the first one, so I'm just gonna select that. And then if you give it a second, it'll show that it's selected. So like I said, everything else is pulled except for the image that you have to select.
Okay. All right.
And then generate design. And then there it is. So it has the day and time I put in, the photo, all of the info for this specific listing. The only thing that's needs to be edited is that it has the KW DBA logo instead of the Avenues one.
Okay.
And then when it comes to the other information, you can still come in and change it. Like if I change the time to 3 p.m., I could come back to the design later or at this stage and change the time. It just saves time as you're creating the design to be able to auto populate all this info in.
How do you change the DBA name? Is that in the logos thing or?
Yeah, you select it and then under
Okay.
logos and then your assets, if you've already uploaded them to command, it'll show up there.
So I can use my own and not Keller Williams.
Yeah.
I mean, I can use my own logo. I haven't put my new logo in here. Huh. Okay. And then you just slide that over there.
If you press the recycle button, it replaces it. And it keeps the sizing. So you could just add it, but then you'd have to Oh, go
I
ahead.
can't click that. I can't click when I click on the KW DBA name,
Mhm.
it just puts a red box on the outside of my screen. It doesn't let me, that's why I'm
Okay, so
having.
you're not clicking on the logo then, you're accidentally clicking somewhere
Ah,
in the white and it's trying to select the whole design.
I got you.
That has happened to me before and it took me a minute to figure it out.
Let me see.
Morning, Elena.
Okay, that
Good morning.
is totally making me crazy. I think my computer and stuff is just a little behind everything else.
It's okay.
Um,
Let me, I'm gonna go through the steps really quick to explain it to Elena. So Elena, we were just auto-populating a design in Command. So let me X out of this really quick. So when
While
you're
you're
in,
doing that, is this a half page or is this a full page? Oh, this is a social, never mind. Ignore
yeah,
me.
it's
I'm
just a
not
square
having that
post.
great of a day.
But you could do it with flyers in the open
That's
house
true.
folder, they do have
Okay.
flyers.
Okay, perfect. I got it.
So, Elena, if you're in the design section of Command in the templates, there's a folder called Auto Create, and it lets you auto create a design. So we did a social media one for this open house, and you can select use, which is if you just want to put in all the information yourself, or you can select auto. And then it lets you search a listing. So we had just pulled up this listing from the MLS. Are you, Elena, are you holding an open house this weekend?
I'm not, but I've been in here before, but I'd never used the auto populate, so this is good to know.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, it's relatively new. So I think it's a great feature because it just saves time as you're inputting all the info. So once you find the listing, you can select it. And then you put when and where. Friday, do the same thing, April 21st. And then it auto pulls this information, except the property image. You do have to select the image. And then you can generate the design. So Casey, did you get the logo figured out?
Yep. Yeah, it was just, I wasn't able to click. I wasn't clicking right, so.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, that's it. So like I said earlier, saves a lot of time, and it's not just for open houses, it's for coming soon, just listed, just sold, all of those things. And it's not just social designs, as we saw in the folder, there's also flyers and things like that. So as you're creating social media posts or anything involving a listing or a coming soon, this is a great way to save a little bit of time and just become more efficient with your creation of things. So what questions do y'all have?
I don't think I have any
That's-
questions,
Yeah,
but
that's easy.
this is definitely gonna help with not having to screenshot all the photos and then,
Yeah.
work on cropping them and then putting them into your design when you can just auto populate. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I always hated going back and forth between the MLS and the design. So this definitely helps. And like I said earlier, you can always come back and edit things if you do need to change the day or anything like that. It's not like it locks you into that information that it pulls. So awesome. Let me stop share. Do y'all have any questions with Command or social media or anything like that?
I have one. I don't know if you know the answer or not. I know that they recently upgraded a lot of the technology and whatnot. Do you know if they have updated make the designs and such, I guess, for our websites? I still need to go in there and really get mine honed in, but I was just curious if they've kind of updated that process or the look of that and everything.
I'm not sure. That is a good question. I don't know that they've changed that. It might be on their radar, but I think the person that would probably know that would be Chris, our tech trainer, because he does get updates from command, and then also he learns about future stuff that they're planning on. So I'd maybe reach out to him. Do you have his info?
I do, yeah, and I've tried to make an appointment with him, and just his schedule and my schedule do not match up.
Yeah.
Like when I don't have the little one, he must not be, doing tech stuff that day or whatever. So I still haven't been able to meet up with him yet, but hopefully one day.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I would ask him. He could definitely walk you through any changes or let you know what's coming up soon with the website or anything with command, really.
Great, thank you.
Awesome. Any other questions? No?
No, I'm good. That was perfect. I didn't realize I could do that. So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, that was short and sweet because it definitely
perfect.
saves a lot of time. So
Yeah.
awesome. Okay,
All
sounds good. Thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Let me
Yep.
know if you have any
Thank you.
follow-up questions.
All right. Bye, Bray.
Bye.
Bye, thanks.